G'day Saints fans and welcome back to round 4's edition of Bambill TV. Round 3 is in the books. Let's take a look back at last weekend's scores.
Thanks, Gus. That was good scores there for quite a few of our teams. Unlucky for those who had a loss. This week we've had Taylor come on board for the player interview, welcoming back to the club after finishing up with the Premiership win in 2022. So here's Taylor.
Yeah. So I'm here with 2022 A-grade Premiership player Taylor Davison-Armeo. Is that
Yes.
the correct pronunciation? Yeah. Taylor has returned to the club after a couple of years away. Taylor, where were you playing before this season?
So the last 2 seasons I played at Bambill Euston, is in the SFNL.
Yeah. How have you found the adjustment back into Miller netball?
It's nice. It's not as intense. It's pretty easy going, and the netball, the quality of netball is great.
Yeah. How have you found the first 2 games in terms of how the team's sort of gelling together at the start of the new season?
Oh, it's fantastic. We've won 3 so far, so we haven't had a loss yet. Everyone's pretty versatile, so we pretty much can play everywhere, which is great. This week I'm playing in goals, which I haven't played in for a while, so that'll be a bit of a challenge, but looking forward to it.
Yeah. Where would you say your strongest position is?
Definitely wing attack. I have been this year placed into centre, which is a little bit uncomfortable, but I'm willing to give it a crack, and really enjoying it.
Yeah. Just lastly, obviously Meringur on Saturday. Have you sort of heard much about how they've been going, or do you sort of have much of an idea about what you'll be facing come Saturday?
It's a bit of a challenge. A couple of years ago they weren't a strong side, but from their form the last 3 weeks, it looks like we're going to have a pretty competitive and potentially tough match. So I'm looking forward to seeing what they bring to the court.
Yep. There you go. Thanks for your time.
No worries. Thank you for having me.
Cheers. So, guys, Bambill Ball's coming up. So check the socials for the tickets and support that. That is always a great night out. So black tie event. So right now we're bringing back our player snapshots, which is a popular segment from last year. So Tessa caught up with Caitlin Freeman, who is a women's footballer and C-grade netballer, just to see a little bit about her from another angle.
Check her out. Good luck this week.
Yeah. Go Saints.
I'm Caitlin Freeman. I play for the women's footy and for C grade.
And what is your Friday night go-to meal?
Whatever Liam will cook me.
Who would you trade places with in your team?
Probably Megan. I'd like her netball skills and footy skills.
What other sport would you play if you're not playing footy or netball?
Anything really. I'll give it a crack.
What is your favourite warm-up song?
Don't really have one.
How long is a marathon?
42.2 kilometres.
Nice, good job.
Pushy.